Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. If it is your first time here, my name is Gigo and today we came to check this project which belongs to one of the subscribers. Got in touch with me, I forwarded the contact of the contractor and then they had a discussion. So the contractor is about to begin, with this project, but first we have to analyze, the place because this property, as you can see, is on a steep hill. So you really have to be careful, with this kind of project. The least mistake, you have a whole concrete mixture, somersaulting, and not even talking about the sand, the tipper truck bringing sand and stone to this, location. The least mistake, everything is going down, and you have people's property, houses, homes down there, and which will bring, cost another damage. So we came with Mr. Kwete, the block factory man, the supplier, and also our coping guy to check the project, have discussions, see what's possible. We are a team, and that's how we work. We consult each other because the supplier has to bring goods, blocks, cement. So we have to know how to go about things. So as you can see, this is the slope. And the house is just right there. We will get to that later. So you can see the slope, and that's the road. So just imagine bringing sand and stone to this location. This kind of project, you need an engineer, behind it. It's not just anybody who can take over, build in this kind of place. So as you know, my contractor, has done this before, the project in Cape Coast, and also my personal project in Dowenya, which is like literally on the rock because the house is actually sitting on a rock. We didn't dig the ground because they sold the rocky, land for us. So if you want to check out that video, you can go to my playlist. It is called the Dowenya Project. It's right on the rock. How to build on a rock? We have to dig a little bit, put iron rods and concrete, and then start mounting the pillars. That's how the house is going to be being built. So, but yeah, back to this project. So as you can see, we are discussing how we'll start with the project, and this is it. This is how they started, but I think they started facing some challenges. So they paused the project for some time, and then the subscribers saw what we are doing on the channel and decided to give us a chance. So this is how far they were able to go, and we are here to take over the project. As you can see, from the look of the blocks, you could see that this has been here for some time now. The nature of the land is very challenging. The steep, the slope, you can even see. So the contractor have seen it. He has already been there and has done the drawing and sent it to the owner, and the owner has given us the go ahead to do it. So then he brings the team also on board, and share one or two things with us. So we also learn, from the field because I believe we won't be at our site, we will not be there every day. But then, as you can see, the stages, so that's how it goes. So actually, the house will be behind these walls, so that's where the house will actually be. So this is not even the foundation, the foundation is going to cover all this thing. So yeah, it's going to be a massive project. It's going to be nice, with the view. You guys know I'm all about the views. So if you have a land, which is also on a hill, very challenging, to build something on, you can check in my playlist, as I said, my Dowenya project. You can check how we did that. You can also check the Cape Coast project in my playlist. And then if you have time, just wait for a few months. We will show you how this will be also be done. And then you make a decision whether you want to use our team or not. But for me, I will always recommend this guy to you, man. If you need, if you need more information, if you want to know more, send me an email. I'll forward this number to you. You have a discussion, ask other questions you want to ask, and make a decision. So the plan is that we're gonna level up, the walls. We're gonna do a concrete casting on top of it, and then we begin with a foundation. So behind the wall, everything is going to be filled. Everything is going to be filled. Take a level. So at this moment, it's all about taking levels first. Get everything leveled, filling. Then we begin with the actual house. For stability. This location is a very nice place. So this is how they started. We also employ some people from the neighborhood, as we always do. We want to grow our team, so we always try to get new people on board. So at this moment, I'm back in the Netherlands. So the videos coming up from this project will be from the workers themselves, or sometimes from the contractor.
Yeah,
His
no dash
voice
it.
was
No one
very
there be
down
so
on this
my
project.
picking
I
free.
try to, you know, I'm trying to get him, speak loudly, but his voice is a little bit down. So please bear with me. You can put the volume up when he speaks. So this is how the project is going. Cleaning up first to make sure everything looks clean and tidy.
You dey we then? Okay. Finish and quick. Then we set at the levels.
So that's the team spirit. The guys are on it. So if you want to know how far, this project will go, then kindly please do subscribe to the channel, like the video, support the channel. So back to today's video. So as you can see, the guys are breaking the old, walls, or I'll say the blocks, because we're trying to get some level now. We've set our own level, and we're trying to get, everything with one level, so we can go with the decking stage. So we're first gonna do a concrete casting of this section, which will be the same level with the ground behind, and then yeah, the house will come on top of it with the filling and then the foundation.
Like a feeling will be coming into this. Now the old boy suggested we should use it for a storeroom. Though the height will be less, but we manage it. So that's what we've taken. We agree. So we add the iron rods and the plywood and what it may contain on, and it continues. The work is ongoing. Taking the levels from the downside, erecting the pillars to that height, and when you stand at the top, this is how it becomes. So now with the floor height, the beam and the floor height, we raise it a little, then we be on this floor. So at there you can see it's very high, but when you come here, the level is going to take this area all may be filled. I'll start to face pillars on take top level. There's the slopy area. taking the level. So where it's supposed to be removed, we remove it there. Where it's supposed to be laid also, we are doing the laying. But that is it. We are taking the levels. Also erecting the pillars now. So casting some concrete at the down there so we can have our level up. There is going to be the staircase area, so we have to lay some blocks for the landing over there. So this will be breaking down the down here so that the stairs under can be straight. We have the landing there, and we leave this here, meaning unless we fill up to a certain space place over there, but this is not going to be a filling. It will be a slight filling over it where this area will be sloped down just like this. Then we pave it so that anytime you drive from this side, you can just drive in, cave in, and then the out. So we'll be paving all this area so you can get into it. This is the stairs area. We are taking the levels from the top there. We are casting some concrete over there. We've erected the pillars also. So this is how far the job is going. This is the height which we think we may be losing because there's a frontage, the porch at the front, which is a projection. So we have to go high so that you can't hit head at it when you are driving. But the suggestion came that we could have used here for a small storage. Though it's low, but we can manage it. So that is how it's going to be.
So that is it for this new project. My personal project in Prampram is also going on gradually, slowly, but we are getting somewhere. We are picking the level for the hidden roof gutters of the penthouse. So that video is also coming up. So subscribe to the channel. Thanks for staying with me till this far. I really do appreciate your time spent on the channel. And I will see you in my next episode. Let's do it.